Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Talk That Anime with Terry. It's just me, and we're doing a chapter review on One Piece again. I didn't do one last week; I was too tired. But this week, we're going to do a little recap of chapter 1128. Well, it wasn't all that. That's probably one of the main reasons why I didn't even do it because it was just like wasn't an interesting chapter. But we will be reading chapter 1129 though. Should be exciting. And later on today, around 5 o'clock, be doing a podcast with the boys. Got a lot of we'll be talking One Piece. Got a lot of One Piece news, theories to talk about, and stuff like that. But that's for later on today. But for right now, I'm gonna do the recap of 11 Um, my bad. But right now, I'm gonna do the recap of chapter 1128. As I said, wasn't that all that? But the crew's back together. They're still acting weird. Luffy called out Usopp for being weak, which he never done before, really, because he's okay with Usopp as he is. Um, Zoro is actually has a sense of direction for some reason, and Sanji is how Sanji is with the ladies, but he's actually like talking about it, like he just does it, but he's like I don't know, he's being weird about it, and Nami's calling him out for everything instead of just ignore him like she usually does. And they finally find Chopper. So that's another good thing. They finally found Chopper, and some weird stuff is happening. They're like they're on Elbaf, but I don't think they're on Elbaf. They're like in some Legoland type stuff. So and the animals keep getting bigger and smaller. It's like that Shiki movie. Man, I forgot the movie. I cannot believe I forgot that Shiki movie. But it's like his plan with the giantification of animals. Like the animals are regular animals, but they for some reason they can turn into giant beasts and stuff like that. And then they realize that they're in like a little Legoland play area, and we do have a new challenger. It's a guy with a skull mask, but the dude in the skull mask. I think I seen him on a cover photo from like when the God Valley incident happened. So I think he has something to do with the Holy Knights, probably. I hope so. I'm just spitballing out there. But that is a recap of everything right now. They're getting chased by the dude in the skull mask now because they've been messing up his plans probably because Luffy's been walling out Zoro, Sanji. So yeah. But as of right now, we're about to do the chapter review for 1129, and it's titled Live Dolls. And I do like the cover photos for this week because it's still Yamato's pilgrimage, but she's finally back with my homegirl Toma, bro. Toma is such a great character. I love how she idolized Ace, but Ace died. She didn't get to know, but she met Luffy, which did everything Ace was going to do for her, and she fought so bravely in the war. She was a very big part of the war, and she's doing ninja training. Yeah, she's doing ninja training. She's about to become. She's really trying to become a ninja so she can join Luffy's crew. Okay, well, let's get into the chapter. So the chapter shows a whole bunch of beat up animals and the dolls, and the dude with the skull mask is just furious, I think. And then there's some giants running up to him saying, "Master Son, God, please quell your anger, because he's very mad. Luffy and them just fucked up a lot of things. Look over there, flames through the cracks in the sky. The kingdom is doomed. The world is ending. You live dolls will pay for what you did to my room and my temple." So they destroyed the room because all the animals started attacking them, and you know how Luffy is. Luffy, for some reason, Luffy turned to Gear 5, which he didn't have a reason to turn Gear 5, but I think he's just trying to be the freest form of him at all times. into my. So they beat up all the pets and all that stuff. And so then we pin back to the crew. Why is that guy so freaky? Nami says, "Good. He looks more like a demon, Chopper. The town look at the town look out for the slope." Usopp is so scared. Usopp is such a scary cat. But I hope Usopp gets like a big upgrade this arc. I really hope so because he's been to me. I like Usopp. He gets the comedy factor, but he is just useless in the fight. He hasn't really done nothing since Dressrosa really, and that's been years. That's crazy. Okay, then Luffy's like, so this is all made out of the blocks, huh? Jump cat. Oh, also they're riding on a giant cat right now, getting away from the skull dude. And Luffy is just having a time. Is just having a blast because it's a new island. He just okay. Hey, if he put in all of the work to build this, we gotta split without busting it up. Oh, see, and my thing with Luffy, he's been acting weird, but like he's got like a conscious of what he's doing now. Because usually he's just so carefree and do whatever he wants. He's just conscious of his actions right now, which is crazy. And then the skull dude is wait, it's cat. That's what the cat's called. Why are you helping them? I don't think the cat understands what's going on in this situation. I think it's just running. And then Nami, I told you, Luffy, just look at the schematics for this. Oh, oh, okay, okay. Nami's cool. Usopp's still acting scary, but Nami is like calming down because she memorized the whole layout of the castle and everything so far. Yeah. Okay, her Usopp is real scary this whole time, but Nami when she's still thinking on her feet at this time. So damn. Maybe Nami's getting the upgrade this arc. And then look over there, Luffy. You can see the mirror door from earlier. Okay. Wait a minute. This skull dude is pretty big. Compared. Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm still confused where these guys are. I really think they're on Elbow, but it's so confusing right now. And then Usopp hitching a ride on this cat took us to the end of the world in no time. Huh? No, it keep going and going. Luffy is just like, what are you talking about? Oh, you're right. And on a second, they look at the clouds. It's just cotton pluff hanging from the ceiling. So these guys are still trapped in the building. I don't know what's going on. It's just a weird place. It might look huge to us, but to a giant, it's just a regular old room. Exactly. And because all the walls are mirrors, no wonder the scenery seems to be go forever. Okay, so they're thinking on their heads. They're still in the area. This dude has a big area, and it only looks big to them because they're so tiny and they're giants. So, man, they're in a tough situation. So we'll reach. The tsunami is like so we'll reach the end in no time. We just have to keep going straight. Mm, And they're showing the map. I like I like when Oda does this. It's showing the map of where they are and like the situation. And so basically, yeah, they're basically still in this dude's play area, which makes sense because they're small. But man, what is this dude doing? And so I think the skull dude is gearing up for attack. I see. So you have seen the schematics, and now imagine you have figured out this world, have you? Yeah, this was originally a holding cell for giants. What? A net? Is it just me, or is he taking a bit like a samurai? Okay, so earlier when I said I think because this dude's skull mask was in like in the God Valley incident photo for the cover story, I think, and his mask is there, and I think he's was a part of the guy is God Valley incident somehow. And since he's taking a stance like a sword, like Sanji just said, I think he might be a holy knight. And then the dude keep talking. It was built to prevent giants from escaping. It matters not if you reach the wall. For you will never break through. There is only a dead end. The foo, the foo, 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 foo. I love One Piece. Oh my gosh, that was the foo, the foo, the foo. Okay, and so he's swinging a net, he, I think it's Usopp saying, "Come on, cat, you're supposed to dodge that." And the cat's like, "Meow." and, and then what happened to the Lord? It's a cat. Who's that riding on him? And then, and then my boy, and then my boy Zoro says, "Just keep moving." And then he does. He just cuts the net, slice. He sliced right through that net. Zoro always coming in clutch. Him and Luffy always coming in clutch. And then the skull dude is like, they broke through the metal wire. No matter. The cruel and violent ear god whisked him ahead. And then the giants like the other giants that came up to the skull giant. Oh, mighty sun god. Okay, they call him the sun god. So he's the sun god. Technically, he's the sun god. We have some bad news about the ear god. Oh gosh, my bad. I need to turn that off. That was terrible. That was bad time. Okay. Okay. My bad. Gotta stretch it out real quick. Oh, stretch it out. Okay, so as I was saying, they were saying, "Oh, mighty sun god, we have some bad news about the ear god." And then he's like, "Huh?" It was mysteriously burned to death earlier today. The sight was heartbreaking and more than a little ominous. Just before the bizarre cracks appear in the sky, it is a oh my bad. It is a cursed day, as the giants say. And then this the skull giant is pissed. He says they defeated it. Impossible. That was like vicious carnivore rabbit. My guilt bunny. We just found it like that. Defu. Lovely, wonderful. This too is how the world works. A story without a script unfolded in the little walled garden. Okay, so they're in the little walled garden. That's what he just called it. And he's not. I don't think it's kind of for reading it. He doesn't seem upset. He seemed like that his experiment is going well. That's how he's taking it. And then he goes, "I underestimated them. They are most exciting after all." Defu. Now the world I created has developed its own evil and its own heroes. History is being written before my eyes. This is the charm of my little live dolls, the mini world that belongs to only me. This might be our only chance. The way out is open to us. Let's flee while we can. Tell all the others. What's he laughing about? Now dance and struggle in my palm. Hajur, may Hajur may accept you. I think I butchered that so bad. I'm sorry. but I do not know. Oh, wait, what? What is? Hold my bad. The picture took me off guard. What is going on? Hey man, this dude Little Garden is crazy. Okay, as I was going, but I do not. So what is your move? And then it pins back to Usopp saying special attack Green Star Skull Blast Grass. Oh. Okay, Usopp. Okay. Hey, it's a big explosion. I tell you that much. Skull Blast Grass. Wow. Okay. Usopp. Hey. Usopp's up one right now. Oh, there. The Usos like, no good. It only broke the mirror. You still do your thing. And then and then Luffy's like, okay, I got one. And then Usos's like, that wall is really tough. I don't think Luffy cares. Defufu. Good, yes, please. Yes, this please me. The Skull Giant likes this. I think he likes this development. Okay. Helpless dolls fighting back against fate. Best story ever. Part of the world is despair and hopelessness, and part of history is defeat and disappointment. Boom. Next panel. The tragic folly of the weak and yet so brave, a real tearjerker. I am so glad. I'm so glad to have you in my collection. Lu- Luffy's. Hey man. Oh, this is Luffy saying it. Utario Luffy, ultra rare solo, ultra ultra Tori Nami, and ultra Tori rare Usa. Boom. Okay, so this dude. Oh, he. This is just his. Okay, so this is a play area for this guy, and I think what he's doing is an experiment by just torturing people. Whoever get lost in this, he's just torturing, which is sad on his part. But he's just making all these big ass animals and just putting giants in it and just make them defend for their life as he is trying to betray the sun god. This dude. And then it pans back to Nami saying, "Wait, how does he know who we are? Ultra rare, Sanji, ultra rare, Chopper. What does he mean, ultra rare?" And then Luffy's like, time to bust open a hole. Mini gear 4. Wait, what? Luffy has never done this before. So he is in base form, and he said mini gear 4, and just his arm is in the form of gear 4 armament. What? Hey, Luffy, Luffy is something else. That's crazy. That's, and then it pins back to Nami and Usopp. Hey, Usopp, natural disasters aren't anyone's fault, right? And Usopp's like, I mean, sure, earthquake, floods, lightning. You can't blame those on anybody. And Nami's like, well, I think we've been through plenty of enough terror for one day. I'm sick of this guy. I get it, but we don't want to anger the giants. And then it pins back, and then it pins to Nami and Sanji. I know how you feel, Nami. I feel that same rage towards this jerk. I just can't get the thought out of my mind of him changing your clothes. Yo, I hate Sanji so much. I really thought he was gonna say something serious, but this dude, he doesn't miss. And as he keep talking, I won't rest until I crush him to bits with my foot. You mustn't do that, Sanji. As she says, I wouldn't worry though. He'll get his divine reputation. And then it turns back to the skull giant. He's just like, hmm. Oh, and then this giant bird comes down. And then this giant bird comes down. And he said, "What have you brought to me?" Oh, it's the sun. Oh, this bird got the sunny with the. Oh, I do not know what's going on. Gosh. And then wait, this is the Straw Hats crew. Ka, the giant pirates were selling out to escort them back. Oh, I think this whole situation is messed up now because some giants are confused and the other giants are just there. And it pins back to a different person. Don't they realize what happened? They seem very deep asleep. Did they pass through this sleeping mist on the route to the egg on route to Egghead? The other judge, who are you? Insane? Not at all. Defufu. When I heard that Hajurgen had cast aside his identity and become his henchman, I was furious. Does that make me, as a member of the new giant pirates, a henchman too? And all my war a servant to some tiny human? Has he no pride? Just look at this tiny frail figure. But Nami here, Defufu, she's my Ushi. Oops. I man, this dude is crazy. This dude going crazy. Boom. I need you to go back to sleep. And when you wake up again, defufu, defufu, defufu. It pins back to the defu. You'll simply go missing to the rest of the world. Oh. Okay, so I don't think they're on Elbaf. They're on some strange island because Defufu and his henchmen kidnapped the Straw Hat Pirates because Hadron, the new giant pirate leader, decided to be under Luffy. And then go back. Instead, you'll be stuck in here with me, struggling to get free. I will not serve you. You will not serve me. Oh, so he's just mad that Hadron went to go serve under Luffy, so he's just taking his frustration out on him. Are you ready, Zeus? What is that? Okay, Nami says, "Are you ready, Zeus?" And Defufu is, "What is that?" I'm positively crackling, Nami. I never made that. Take it away. Ooh, okay, Nami. All right. Like Nami's new attack, lightning blast. Arr, arr. And the other giants are like, "What? The sun guy?" And then it pins back to Luffy. Bro, how far is he stretching his arm back? And then Luffy's like, "I hate to leave, but we gotta go." So long, Kingdom of Blocks. Gum gum. And then pins back to the crew. Outside at last. Take that giant perv. Please let it be Elbaf outside. Meow. Yep. Okay. Luffy is just doing this in base form. He said gum gum kong gun. And he just busted out. Everybody's screaming, "Yeah, we're outside." And then Luffy is just Hey. This was a good chapter. I did not expect Luffy to use Mini Gear 4 in his base form like that. You know what? I'll probably bring it up later to the guys on the podcast because you know what? I try so hard not to spoil them, but big anime news. One Piece, the One Piece animation is going on a hiatus for 6 months. So that's gonna be tough, but at least hey, these chapter reviews gonna be keep coming. So thank you for being with me today, and I'll be on later today with the other guys.